me see. Might be easier to do that. Okay, hold on 1 second. All right, Scorpio. So this is the underlying theme, which is the Seven of Swords. And I feel like there's a need for clarity, or there may be, this has come up for quite a few signs. And some of this clarity may have something to do with your past, especially with being in Mercury retrograde. You know, it's so interesting. This Knight of Wands, I think, has come up for you're like the third reading that this card has showed up for, if not possibly even the fourth sign that this card has showed up for. And so this is also, I almost feel like be careful of hastiness, or there may be some delays in something ending, because I feel like you may have to go a bit backwards to go forwards. Or there's another way that I'm reading this, is that there's not just delays, but a need to put the brakes on a situation and really look at things more clearly, to figure out what it is that you do want. I feel like things are going to start calming down, most likely by the end of September. And I believe the retrograde ends, on the 22nd. And I usually give like 5-day shadow period for that. So, around the 27th, I feel like some of you are very much coming close to the cycle ending here with the Nine of Wands. It's like you're almost there. We also have a 10 here, the 10 of Cups, and things beginning to transition, especially with the Death card, and things moving towards more calmer waters. And so I feel like if there's an extension, I'm getting like the feeling of an olive branch. So this could be you extending something, or someone else extending something to you. And it's so interesting how there's been a battle of some kind. And this is definitely with the Death card here, that there's a new beginning, there's change, there's transformation coming in. It's a transition period. And I love how when I look at this, it's like a skeleton, and then you're getting fulfilled again. It's like there's growth. So out of something that's been vacant or missing, something is trying to step in and either take its place, or this could be even self-fulfillment in some way. There could be definitely challenges, I feel, with this could be definitely in the workplace, but I also feel that this is challenges in terms of addiction. Whether it's addiction or thinking a lot about a person, a situation, definitely could also be that there's issues that possibly are getting in the way of work. So an addiction could be affecting the workplace. It could also be affecting your marriage, or a relationship, a love relationship, or there's a need to let go of some toxicity or toxic situation or a person. And, but this often comes across to me as marriage. So there could be some challenges, or, somebody is contemplating, do I want to hang in here? How much more of this situation can I take? Or, because I feel like some of you, there could be an offer of some kind. Now, this could be an offer in terms of work, but I feel like this is an offer possibly for someone going away for like a rehab, this may be, yeah, because I feel like this goes back to an addiction or some toxicity, whether it's, you know, food, sex, drinking, drugs, whatever. Because there's a feeling of needing to see things for what they are. I just feel like somebody is hiding something. And it's affecting a situation adversely. It's not allowing something to emerge or grow. I mean, we have the Page of Pentacles here. So this to me can mean, you know, you have to look at the big picture, focus on the long term and progress, not the short term. Because sometimes when we look at things short term, we don't see the full picture or how we are affecting a situation or how we are affecting our lives or other people's lives. So I think it's like looking at something from a different perspective is going to help give you clarity. There may be a decision too, because we do have a king and a knight. There may be a situation that you're kind of going back and forth on. There could be somebody, well, we also have a knight here. There may be a situation involving 3 people. And there's a decision to be made between the 3. You might be part of the 3. Could be that somebody from your past has returned. They're kind of trying to make amends. Could be that somebody in your life has gotten in touch with somebody from their past and it's affecting your relationship. It's affecting your union in some way, or it's not allowing it to grow and move forward. So I think what's going to help is to kind of to take a step aside, and some of you may be actually moving or moving away from this situation. May even be like a short trip, like a weekend, maybe a weekend back home, whatever home means to you, to gain some clarity on what is going on. You know, the 6 of Cups has been coming up a lot, and there may be something from the past that really needs to get resolved so that these, you know, the number 3, if it's a 3-party situation, does get reduced to a 2. There's something from the past, it could be even karmically speaking, that I think that is kind of stuck. There's a need to kind of let go of this, or at least resolve it in some way, because it's not finished with completing the process. And I think by the end of September, there may still be some hiccups or some ups and downs, but it becomes a little bit more manageable. So I think that you will gain some clarity and move out of this, you know, battle, whether it's a battle within or a battle with somebody else. This definitely could be, like I said earlier, with the number 3, could even be in business, in partnerships. There may also be a delay in terms of I feel like gaining knowledge, or maybe going to school. Maybe somebody has put something off for a semester because they're dealing with some other things, maybe dealing with some addictions, or, you know, but I think what's important here is that that you see like the forest through the trees, that you see, that you gain clarity, that you look at something, and because there may be, like I said, a sense of betrayal, You know, choose your battles wisely. This could even be battles, like I said, within your own thoughts of what you should do, and taking time away or taking a step back will be helpful. So, you know, it's going to be different for everybody. Some of it for you is definitely moving on, moving away, moving forward, and somebody may be coming in to help you with that. There may be some support. This could be a male or female. Could also, I mean, you're a water sign, so and cups represent water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it could be somebody coming in. It could also be very much you getting in touch with that water side, you know, transcending is kind of the word that I'm getting, so that you are kind of back on your feet. Could also be that, you know, I don't know, you know, with the retrograde, there could be something like a spiritual battles that some of you may be dealing with. So I feel like it's important, if you do spiritual work, to be grounded and maybe do some extra protection, especially if you do any readings, because there's a lot of energy, not just your past, especially here, but also dealing with other people's past that you may be reading for. And that, so I think what's going to help is to gain clarity, and not to get stuck in the past. And I think quite a few of you will get out of it. The more that you're able to kind of clear the air, or, you know, get rid of what is not needed, see things for what they are, the more it's going to help you. So those are the messages I'm getting for you, Scorpio. I feel that there could be, with these cards here, I want to say this, because we do have the Devil and then the Hierophant, which of course is represented here as the Pope. And I feel like there could be some spiritual, like I said earlier, a little bit of warfare going on. So, but this can be read so many different ways. I feel like there is something that needs to be unearthed, dealt with, and the truth needs to be looked at. And by, you know, some of you will be traveling in September, moving, whether it's a physical move, as I said, mental, emotional, or spiritual move. But I feel like you will gain some insight and gain some balance, and finding that balance between emotion and logic will be helpful. So that's what I'm getting for you. Remember, if this does not resonate with you at all, watch your moon and or rising sign. If you would like a private reading with me, I would love to do one for you, and you can reach me at moonwatertarot.com. All right, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.